Crumbling concrete on the Western Hills Viaduct is a safety concern for many city council members, and it's why the group is considering adding temporary safety netting as it waits for funds to replace the bridge. The netting, though, could cost about $2 million. Not on your sides. Mariel Carbone spoke with the vice mayor today. What is he saying about the money, Mariel?
Yeah, well, Kristen, just first off, we are here on the lower level, which is where that safety concern is at. And just to put this into perspective, yes, it's a lot of money, but about 50,000 people drive across this every day. And when you can physically come up and see where some of the chunks of concrete are falling into the roadway, the vice mayor, he says that safety, it does have to take a priority here.
It's a gamble. Could today be the day falling concrete lands on a car?
I don't really feel like nothing's gonna fall off and hit me in the head, but I feel like it is a possibility.
For those who travel in and around the Western Hills Viaduct, the need to replace the structure is clear.
Just really like the age. Maybe a year or so from now, y'all need to really replace it.
But right now, the full funding isn't there. So Vice Mayor Chris Smitherman wants to see a temporary fix.
The lower deck area has issues, particularly in the wintertime, where concrete periodically could fall.
He would like to see netting placed around the top level, keeping falling concrete securely in place. The cost is about $2 million, but he says it's worth it to keep people safe.
I would rather have this conversation with you today than you coming and talking to me and asking me about someone who lost their life.
Thursday, council approved his motion asking the city to look for ways to fund this. It'll report back with potential options soon. As for Smitherman,
this is so serious for me.
He says the seriousness is escalated because of the Ohio Department of Transportation safety and standard rating of the bridge. It's a 4 out of 9. He's now calling this an emergency situation, which means providing the funding is essential.
I have no problems pulling this from our reserves. That's frowned upon. But when you're talking about loss of life, I think this is where you pull money from.
And the total cost to replace the Western Hills Viaduct is about $330 million. Now, the vice mayor and other council members looking forward to a possible vote by the voters here in Hamilton County coming up in March to approve a transit levy, which could help fund some of that project coming up in March. Reporting live, Mariel Carbone, 9 on your side.